There's a question here. It says, what is the hardest thing you do when you're doing your shows? And that's from Carl in Stoke. Well, it's no doubt about it. The hardest thing to go through, because of my personality, is nerves. I don't know why. I cannot conquer it. I've tried everything to conquer my nerves, but I'm so scared. When just before a show, I'm standing backstage and I might run up and down, or I pace and I look at my notes, and suddenly you get this uncontrollable urge of doubt about your material, even though it's worked over and over and over and over again through other gigs. But you just think this isn't going to work. It's not good enough, and then I'm sat in my dressing room rewriting and stuff like that. But of course, as soon as you're on stage and you get to meet everybody and it starts to go well, I think, that's when you have a good time. But it's the nerves I can't conquer, and I've tried everything. It's no good. I've tried breathing, but if you breathe too much, it makes me faint. I've tried pacing, but it just wears out your shoes. I've tried everything, and it's no good. I think I'm just a nervous bloke. I'm very insecure about what I do. But my mate reckons that's a good thing, because that makes you get better, to think about your material a bit more and don't get blasé about it. So, although he said that, it doesn't make my material any better. But there we are. Yeah, so that's the only thing that is the hardest thing when on tour. And of course, it gets a bit exhausting. But we just stop down the local garage and get ginsters or something after the gig. Can't beat a ginsters. Although in the old days, I used to get ginsters every night when I was on tour. When I was about 18, doing all the small clubs and stuff like that. And I used to have this old car. And I tell you, I had so many ginsters, because they break up in your hands, you know. And my old car had rats.